All right, welcome back to the Collective Podcast, everybody. I'm your host, Devin Simmons, along with my co-host.
Man, Bishop Joe Cool was popping.
And today we got some really, really special guests. I've been wanting them on the podcast since we met, which was approximately like 2-3 months ago. Just popped by their shop in Marietta Square, and just really glad to have them on. It got Tate and Black from Collected ATL. What's going on?
Yes, sir.
What's good, bro?
You.
How y'all
My
doing?
boys.
Good, man. Good. Feeling good.
Yeah, bro.
All right, so basically to start, I guess we'll start with the business itself because I do want to
Wait. Before we continue, we also have our boy.
Oh, Silk.
Legendary shit.
Boy.
My nigga shorter than the table.
So for the record, I'm kind of high right now, and I totally forgot that we were like, yeah, we got to give him the legendary intro for.
All right, here we go. I got it.
Yeah, talk to him.
I got
Go
it.
ahead, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You're already clipping, goddamn.
Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry.
Loud ass.
Ladies and gentlemen. This man, legendary. Already before you hit a mill. Legendary.
Silk the Shocker.
Talk to him, Silk.
Silk the Shocker.
Man, I ain't gotta say too much, bro. You just gotta look at the, you know what I'm saying, resume say everything, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, my gosh.
There we go.
Oh, my gosh.
So, bro, I don't even want to get off topic.
Y'all crazy, man.
Oh,
But,
my God.
Damn, where were we? Okay, Collected ATL. Where did all of this start? Because we stumbled upon you because we go to Marietta Square regularly in the past few years or so, and we just stumbled upon your shop and was like, oh, there's some vintage shit in here, and it was just like a different energy because we'd never seen
Right.
like anything black in Marietta Square. Period. What's up?
But tell them it was funny because the name was Collected, and we're like, oh, that's kind of like what we was having, Collective. It was funny.
So like we stumbled upon it, and then it said collect, and we were like, "Is this a collective?" And it was like Collected.
Right,
And I was
right,
like, I was
right.
like, it was super close, so it caught our eye, and we went in and met you, and now y'all are best friends, I guess.
Right.
But where did Collected start? Like, what was the blueprint for the store?
I mean, bro, honestly, I always dress kind of weird and kind of different. You can ask Black about that. Like, my style is just kind of
That's facts.
just like all over the place.
Yeah.
So like growing up, I just kind of like wanted to use that to my advantage. Like, since I look so different, like even from my own brothers, my brothers were darker than I was.
Right.
And like my mom was just like always telling me like, yo, you're gonna be able to do different things, like just off the strength of your pigment, like of your skin.
Right.
So I don't know, it just kind of like settled in, and it felt natural though, just being different.
Yeah. So there's 2 stores, correct? And
Yeah.
the Kennesaw Store is the first one. When did you open that store, and when did things like start to feel like, okay, so we're moving in a good direction?
Wait. There's one store.
One store.
Yeah, it's one. Because you just moved location.
Move locations.
Yeah,
Okay,
from the
so
Kennesaw Store.
okay, cool. So when did
Yeah.
you open the original store?
So this was like 2 years ago,
Okay.
and it kind of like came like out of nowhere. It was kind of spontaneous. Like, I knew I was into the vintage at this point, but as far as like being a reseller of it, I like didn't really know too much about it, and I wasn't really, just secure like in the business.
Yeah.
So I would go out to LA and just like wear it, and I just had friends out there, and they kind of like helped me out, like showing me how to like get inventory and just showed me a little bit of the game. So that's how I pretty much got into the first store in Kennesaw.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
the first store in Kennesaw, it was a half tattoo shop.
Mhm.
So it was like half the vintage clothing store and then half the tattoo shop. And my brother, he was managing it at the time. And yeah, we kind of like came up with that model in LA. Like, we went in this vintage store out there, and like I think Bape LA was in the back, like renting out the space.
Yeah.
Because they had like shut down temporarily on Fairfax. So me and my brother, when we walked in there, when we left the store, we just looked at each other and we're like, man, we can kind of do that, just combine our businesses.
For sure.
And you started, was like the success immediate? Like, when, I guess the the predecessor question would be like, when did y'all start making your own clothing? Was it off the rip, or was it originally a vintage and buy and sell shop?
Yeah, honestly, like the vintage was always the foundation.
Yeah.
But I always wanted to like have my own brand and design my own stuff. So I kind of like put that out early. Like we even had like our own stuff that we released at the Kennesaw location, and
Right.
you know, the quality of the stuff wasn't that good, but I guess now it's like considered OG a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially since we have another store or a different store.
Right. So a lot of creativity early for Collected, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So when did you feel like the quality like took it to another level, because you just did get a big spot in a complex article, which is huge for any company, and especially in Georgia, because I don't think Georgia really even got known for I guess streetwear culture just up until recently, really. And
Right.
That's facts.
the fact that y'all got that kind of placement when they typically only focus on places like California, where it's everywhere and every
sure.
kid has that money to invest in streetwear. But having that energy out here, it's really different. Do you?
Yeah.
Like I don't think it really got too prevalent until like only a couple years ago, and y'all are definitely a part of that blueprint. Did you ever feel like, okay, this was the moment when we took it to that next level?
I mean, honestly, like I always had a big vision for my brand and like my company.
Yeah.
But, you know, just over time, you just add people to your team that are really solid, like Black, for instance. So,
Yeah.
like, for an example, my picture's terrible. IG, not good. But having him on my team, he's like, bro, we got to clean this shit up.
Yeah.
Like, we got to make the post look better. We got to, like, increase the type of product that we sell. We need to be more versatile. Like, let's hit the streets. So, just like, damn, like, nigga, we got an opportunity, and we need to just maximize ourselves.
Right.
So when did you meet Black? Did you meet Black after the Kennesaw location?
Nah,
or
I met him at the
before?
first store.
Uh-huh.
And, like, he was always selling stuff, like, in our store.
Yeah.
Like, he had his own rack in the Kennesaw store. So
Dang.
the foundation was,
Way
like,
back.
Okay, Black.
Way back.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. The foundation's, like, already kind of laid with
Yeah.
that. But I feel like a lot of people don't know that. They look at Black, and it's like, damn, like, this seems kind of, like, spontaneous. But we were always working, like, the whole time.
Oh, okay.
So,
And if we're talking about a hard worker, I mean, Black is probably on the top of the list, because you are selling some shit every fucking day, bro. Like,
Bro.
Yes,
like,
sir.
And just the pieces, like
I won't take all the
your
credit.
Instagram name is like no bullshit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's shit galore, bro.
Yes, sir.
When did you start to build this vintage online presence? Because it seems like you have like an innate ability to get some really good shit off for some like crazy prices and meeting some crazy people in return. When did you start doing that?
Man, it's been a while, man. Been a while, probably like high school, late high school, man. Cause like when I was younger, like during high school, you didn't have a job, so like
Yeah.
when you want to dress fly or whatever,
Right.
you know, it's a little hard. So you would just hit the thrifts, or
Facts.
whatever. I mean, that's what I've been doing, and then sometimes you just throw it up online and
Yeah.
somebody cops it. You're like, oh, okay,
Made a couple dollars.
right, you know, and then you just keep going. I don't know.
So do you have like a specific method to where like you're getting all of your product?
Bro, it's crazy. At first, it was just the thrift stores.
Mm-hmm.
But now, I don't know. I just like
he's
explore.
moved up, guys. So he's in different places
out
now.
thrift
Explore,
stores.
man. I
But
don't
tell
know.
me this, right? Okay,
I'm gonna
so
move this out the way too.
Facts.
quick.
I've been looking at him through this,
Yeah.
this thing for like a
My
minute.
mom dropped it off the other day, and I was like, Mom, I don't need this.
shut up, mom.
Shout out my dukes.
But like, man, when me and Debbie go into the thrifts, like, I feel like I don't be finding nothing.
Yeah.
Like over here, so it's like I know you're in Stone Mountain, so is it different? Like people just be giving away like
I don't
just
know,
heat,
bro.
or is it like you just gotta find it or get lucky?
I don't know how to explain it. I don't know, man. I don't know. It just happens. And I'm like, okay, I'm just there. and I just accept it, and it just keeps happening though. You know,
That's crazy.
like it keeps on happening. I don't know how to explain it, man.
I feel that.
Bro, just tell him about little situations like, and not to boost him, but like, bro, like really big companies reach out to him, like Ragorama,
Yeah.
who's like one of the biggest suppliers in resale in Atlanta right now.
For
Right.
sure.
They like called him and was like, yo, like, we'll cash you out. Like, your curation is on 10 right now. Can you
Dang.
whip us up a little box? So we went out of town and he got his hands dirty.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
Basically.
Black.
Okay.
Talk to
Yeah.
him, Black.
So,
man.
I guess that kind of leads into the next question of like these big brands reaching out to either of y'all. How did like when does like it start to feel like, oh, this is like gonna be a cool opportunity, or it's gonna be like they're gonna like snatch like a little bit of my creativity and turn it into their own thing? Because that seems to be a thing in fashion. A lot of people just snatching ideas from these young creatives and not really giving anybody credit. Like, do y'all feel like you're willing to work with these big companies, I guess is what I'm asking?
Bro, honestly, I don't think we feel any way about it. I think we look at it more like we're still in the middle of this pandemic.
Yeah.
So we kind of want to like kind of control our growth and our destiny kind of like at a stable level right now. And like that's why we're only open a couple days out of the week.
Yeah.
So it's like we can't really make no big moves right now with the way everything is set up. So it's just like we're just doing our best to just enjoy the process right now of just like growing. And like the fact that we see the growth, that's the only thing that matters at the end of the day. It doesn't matter like if we made a lot of money or if we didn't make a lot of money today. Like it's just like, nah, bro, we weren't here 3 months ago.
Yeah.
We weren't here a year ago when we were at the other store.
Yeah.
So let's just keep working.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's a balance, man, because like the companies, they get your creativity, but you get their exposure, you know?
Yeah, sure. So have there been a lot of these big companies hitting y'all up? Like,
Bro, nah, because like right now it's still real early. Like y'all may know about the Complex thing, but you know, there's probably a lot of people out there that still don't know about Collected.
Yeah.
And that's just the reality. And that's cool though, because it kind of keeps us in a humble mind frame too, because it's like, bro, we haven't accomplished shit. We've only had a brand for like a year.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
That's facts.
and the quality's still not perfected, so it's like we can't act like we've done anything.
yeah.
When it came to doing your own brand and coming up with what you wanted to do, were you going more for like the athletic streetwear, or was it like just because I know the rap tee,
Right.
the Phil Jackson, the Kobe one,
Right.
that was like, okay, it was like they're trying to go into the streetwear way, and now with the shorts, is it going into streetwear, or is it like,
Bro, I was gonna say
sportswear?
like anybody who knows me knows like how diverse I am as a person, and
Yeah.
like the fact that I played basketball, that's where you see a lot of that inspiration, like dropping like Utah Jazz inspired shorts. Like
For
I
sure.
played basketball and I went overseas to play, so that's that. And then just me as a human being, bro, like I've always been kind of like just diverse and multi, I guess. So I don't want anybody to ever like look at my brand and say, yo, they're just this. It's like we may drop NBA shorts, but we may drop a 1940s wool hat in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then we may do a rugby. So just want to be diverse.
For sure. Black, do you got any input in the designs, Black, or you just stick to the vintage?
I mean, I do a little bit because I had a history a long time ago, but try not too much. Just like little like comments or color changes or colorways or whatever.
Okay, okay.
Little like you know what I'm talking about. A little
Yeah,
bit
I
of
mean,
that.
and I was gonna say like the beauty with like where we're at right now too is just like I feel like we're pretty well versed in like multiple areas. So like if he may lack in his knowledge with like Billionaire Boys Club or Bape,
Mm-hmm.
I'll be able to help him out in that area, or he may be able to help me with color schemes on the brand. So it's just like when you got somebody valuable on your team, you can just kind of like figure out a lot of things, opposed to having like 3 people on your team that aren't really that great in anything.
For sure.
Yeah. There can be too many cooks in the kitchen sometimes.
Yeah,
But,
for sure.
So, I guess to wrap up the conversation on Collected and get a little bit more personal with y'all is after, I would say, a successful summer given the circumstances because of the COVID-19 outbreak. I mean, I'm sure that was a weird transition from like regular world to COVID-19 world where, you know, people aren't coming in probably as often as they would. I guess I just want to like big up y'all on the fact that y'all were remaining creative, still doing drops, and also making it a safe environment as well, and just like pushing, because like I know a lot of people who like were like put everything creative on hold, and the fact that there were still people, you know, withstanding every circumstance and still being creative like y'all were. I mean, all the shorts were gas. So
Thank you,
I'm
bro,
just-
for
I just
real.
want to big up y'all because that it's tough out here.
That's
for real.
love.
I fucks with y'all for real. So
Appreciate
I'm
that.
really glad that
Yes,
we
sir.
could get y'all on.
Yeah.
But I did want to get a little personal with both of y'all because I'm sure y'all have different backgrounds, and being in vintage, you got to have a different background somehow, I guess, because it's a tough game, I'm sure.
Right.
But where are y'all from?
Me.
I guess we'll start there.
You want to go first?
Go ahead, Black.
I'm from Nigeria, man. Nigeria.
Yeah, you told me that earlier. I was like, okay, that's crazy.
Yeah.
When did you come out to the States?
I came here around, I think 06, around when Soulja Boy was popping, man. every time I say this, I know everybody knows exactly what I'm talking about.
For
Facts.
sure, for sure.
So
For
around
sure.
then, man.
Yeah.
Middle school.
Yeah.
Redan, middle.
Damn.
Crazy times, man.
Was it a big transition? Like, did you like
Hell yeah, man.
like was it tough or was it like just?
It
cool?
was just different. And then you were so young, you know. You had to adapt so quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Nigeria. Tate, how about you?
So I grew up in Cherokee County. It's like 30 minutes north from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is it different from Cobb County? I don't think I don't think.
Bro,
I
it's
asked you
just
that,
like
but-
if I'm keeping it a buck, it's just real white.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of us out there.
'Cause you went to Sequoia.
Yeah.
Yeah. so
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah,
white
bro.
people.
Hell no.
I only had a couple homies, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, on this
Dang.
side at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
But
So you must have met a lot of people just through hooping, basically.
For sure.
It was like, all right, so I know I got people out in Kennesaw and Marietta.
Right.
Because it's like, I've seen them hooping.
I knew a
So we
lot
just
of
be
people through
chilling.
basketball.
He knows a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot
Yeah.
of people.
I see, because they be coming in. They be coming in the shop. I be chilling. And they be like, yeah, I be hooping. It's like, they be like, you hoop where? Oh, such and such.
Right.
Oh,
He's
you
like,
know what's
I
his
know him
name?
already.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
what's his
He
name.
knows
That's
a lot
the
of
boy.
people,
Yeah,
though.
it's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
so
It's just like anything else.
yeah, you hooped all through high school, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do college?
Yeah, I did.
Where'd you go play?
I went to Chat Tech right
Okay.
around the corner.
Yeah.
I went to junior college because I wasn't a good student, bro.
Oh,
I was
none
just
of us were.
focused on like
I feel.
basketball only and just like wearing clothes.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to do.
Right.
So I went to Chat Tech and then I went to Dalton State.
Oh, okay,
Mhm.
word.
Yeah.
So basketball career over after high school?
Nah, so when I went to college, I won a national championship
Oh
my
shit.
last year
For
in
real?
college.
Damn.
So that was cool. And
Yeah.
then I had an agent. He was based out of Brussels, Belgium.
Mm.
Yeah.
So it was tight. And I thought I was going to go there like my first year,
hmm
but I didn't. Then I went to Iceland. That was where
Wow.
I played.
What?
So I lived there. I like lived on the ocean, bro. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
What was that like?
Bro, it was so different because like over there, like their police don't even carry weapons. So that alone is just like that can kind of like sum up their their
Yeah,
lifestyle and
yeah,
like
yeah.
their society, bro, as a whole.
That's crazy.
So like the kids were really advanced.
Yeah.
Like the babies like knew how to get on the bus and like they knew where to get off.
Dang.
And they would wear like these big ass like 3M reflective suits so the cars wouldn't run them
Wouldn't
over
run
in the
them
car.
over.
Facts.
But yeah, they like knew how to get on the bus and everything. Like it was crazy.
That's
was crazy.
awesome. Iceland, like, it's crazy. It's crazy
Yeah.
where anything can take you, but like Iceland's pretty fucking out there.
Yeah.
It was nuts, bro. It would be like midnight, and I would just look in the sky, and like the sky would be green and like blue and orange, like just looking crazy.
That's nuts.
So it's cool.
Damn, I don't even know where. I'm so high right now. And I've never hosted a podcast high before, so I'm glad this is the first one. Silk, where are you from, man?
Silk.
You've been kind of quiet over there.
Goddamn, motherfucking Cartersville, Georgia, nigga.
Cartersville.
288, man.
For
From
sure.
the country and shit.
So what's your background? What's going on with you?
Man, I was like him, football life type shit in high school.
Yeah.
I went to college, played football. Then like my junior year, I quit and started making music. So I like quit the team. It's like second game of the year, and I was diehard football. So a nigga like me quit. I just thought this shit like a job. Them motherfuckers was just doing too much.
Yeah.
So I knew when I started loving it, it was over with. So I just quit. I just started making music around the 2016 era. Yachty and all these niggas like, damn, these motherfuckers. I'll be try this shit, goddamn. I always used to freestyle and shit. So I was like, let me just give it a try.
So what's the Yachty connection? How did you from Cartersville? No, what? Come on, man.
ahead,
From
go ahead,
Cartersville, how did you get to know people from Powder Springs and Marietta and Cobb?
College, you gonna meet everybody. So I was in school in Tennessee, and this nigga graduated from Pebblebrook.
Yeah.
So he went to school with him, Miles, what you would say. So he was like, bruh, we need to do, my nigga right here doing this, man. We know we ain't going to the NFL. We playing D3 football. So these niggas like, it was like, bro, we need to go to tour and some shit, nigga. Because, school ain't, niggas, like, we went to college, but you know what I'm saying? We wasn't really thinking about college, if that makes sense. So
For sure.
playing sports. So he's like, nigga, you need to do something. Like, we ain't trying to be no 9-to-5 niggas. So I was like, all right, try it. So I tried it, then I think I made that shit in the basement. Shit was hot as fuck. But niggas was fucking with it on campus. I went to a small ass school. So you know what I'm saying? So that shit spread like herpes and shit. So you make some fire shit, niggas.
You stupid, bro.
Niggas gonna get on that wave, bro.
Spread like herpes.
So it was just like, all right. So I made my first song. Listen, don't count. I paid for one feature in my whole career. It was my first song. It was with Yachty Boy, Chubba.
Yeah.
Oh, word. Chubb.
And that shit was crazy. I was like, all right, I guess I gotta take this shit serious because people like it. They like, what's the next song? I said, next song.
Like, I'm one and done.
Oh, y'all want me to keep rapping?
It's over with.
I was like, all right, cool.
I wasn't trying to rap, bro. Wow, that's funny.
So the shot.
That whole wave of like 2016 of like, bro, getting it how you lived, like with music, like, bro, I was doing whatever. Like, you remember, Deb? We was in band class just doing whatever, just rapping. I know you did. I know you did. I know you did. But it was fun, bro. Hey, we was gassing ourselves. Hey, we was gassing ourselves so hard. Me and our other homeboy Alex, every day. Every day, bro, we would like chill. Every day in band class, bro.
Y'all are funny as fuck.
I'm not trying to get on that yet, bro.
You're funny, man.
Bruh, this is funny.
Bruh, we used to do whatever, just trying to rap. We would be in band class. Yeah, we're talking about rap right now. Oh, what you want to talk about?
That's what you doing, bro.
God, you stupid, man.
You're fucked up.
What you trying to talk about, dude?
Yeah, what you trying to talk about? Let's hear it, Dev.
I'm still trying to figure out my man's over here.
Okay.
Because
keep chopping it up.
I actually listened to a lot of your music 2 days ago because he's been trying to put me on to like everybody in this general circle.
That's love,
and
Bishop. That's our fault, Bishop.
You're really hard, bro. I really do
Shit.
think you're gonna go crazy because I like recognize one of the songs. I can't remember the name right now, but I heard it on TikTok.
Probably Ice Cream.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Guessing that song.
Hey,
It was
go
hard.
and shut him down.
Look, man.
Shut Bishop down real quick.
Don't make me play the song.
Well, you
No,
put-
don't play that
He
song.
said, "Don't."
Chill.
Look, man. I'll just say, like, I did not expect that shit to do what it did.
Yeah.
I was literally just geek, and my nigga was like, we in the studio. It was like home studio, so it's creative. He just come up with some creative shit. He's like, bro, you need to do something different, bro. He basically just clowning my ass, like,
Yeah.
this nigga right here, you know, blah, blah, blah. He creative. He say some punchlines. So I was like, bet. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I accept the challenge. And I heard the ice cream truck, no cap. I'm high as fuck. Yeah. You know how this summertime, the motherfucker go around the block? I heard that bitch. I said, fuck it, I'm making some of my ice cream. He's like, what? Watch this, drop it. One take. Ice cream. Around the block, sir. Ice cream. I was like, turn that bitch up. And like, no cap. The song I repeated, like, it was a verse. I ain't know what the fuck to say.
Yeah.
So I literally, it was open for 2-3 weeks. Like, bro, you gotta finish this song. I was like, bro, I really, you know what I'm saying? It was a freestyle, so I'm not about to write and freestyle to it. It's not, it just didn't sound right.
Yeah.
So I just like, man, repeat that same shit I said in the front part of the back. I said, beat, 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 beat. Straight 15 bars, nigga. Then I give a fuck. I said, oh shit, we like this, And that shit just came back with the chorus, ice cream. I said, oh, nigga, secret patty formula, nigga. We look at each other like, oh shit, we did this some stupid shit.
Dang.
And
That's when
but
you
that
knew.
bitch,
rest is
I knew
history.
it was up. I said, okay, it's up and it's stuck.
Damn, that's what's up, man. So, when did you start rapping?
Junior year of college, so like 3 years ago.
3 years ago?
I really didn't say I took it serious in college. You know, I'm a student trying to graduate, get the fuck out of Maryville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I was rapping. Like, you know, I started rapping. Then I remember, I'll never forget, I did my first show opening for Gucci Man. Because they
Oh,
got
shit.
a little knock, it was called boxing for Tennessee University. Because I went to school right next to Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Gucci Man just got out of prison. And he opened, you know what I'm saying, first show ever. So, I was like,
You met him?
I mean, so what's up? I ain't know, like, what's up, Goot Bird? Like, nah, that shit,
He
nigga.
was
Nigga,
not
that's
gonna
security
guess.
like motherfucker. But, like, goddamn, Trump in that bitch. You ain't
Right.
not, you know what I'm saying? So my first show was Gucci. Then I opened up for Uzi in August that later that year. So I was like, damn, I gotta take shit for real. And I was doing
met-
straight. Had a fan base, huh?
Did you meet Uzi?
No, I ain't meet Uzi.
Damn, nigga.
These niggas be
That's
like,
still turned.
they move
though.
like the president. I'm telling you, like, they're not friendly. Like,
Damn.
they get that cash, get the fuck on. I respect it. So, but I learned a lot. So.
Right. So, in these times right now, have you been like, did you have a lot of shows planned, or were you just gonna
Man,
play
this
it?
shit fucked everything up.
Yeah.
But
I'm
you
sorry
always
about
gotta-
that, by the way.
Nah, it's
'Cause I know
straight.
how tough that shit is, man.
you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're creative, you're gonna know how to move. You're gonna know how to adapt regardless.
Facts.
Yeah.
So when that shit shows, I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna make some shit pop regardless.
Yeah. Just
So,
adapting. Yeah.
Just adapting. So it really didn't phase nothing too much, you know.
yeah, for sure.
My dog on Depop popping now.
Oh,
right.
me.
That was the first adjustment he made.
Oh yeah.
Let him know.
This nigga really, cause I was like, he showed me the app. He was like, bro, it's like I met Tate, you know, I met Black later on, but I met this nigga, like I said, 2018. I shot a video of this nigga's story. I forgot I did, bro.
For real.
Oh
crazy.
God, like it's just always been cool that nigga.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though we like how he is now, but we always like, damn, bro, I respect it. Met that nigga through hoop. I don't even hoop. My nigga hoop. They went to school together, so that's how I heard about him. So it was
Right.
like, and he was like, bro, just try your shit on Depop. I'm like, Depop, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like, I think I was broke too. Nigga had no money, so I was like, let me try it.
Start working.
Try that shit. I'm like, okay, I got my first sale. Like, sold a $10 shirt. You know, nigga didn't know nothing about shipping, so I probably got like $3 off it.
Right.
No cap. It was like a bull started 19. It was like worth 40, 50 now. I know, but back then I was like, fuck it, I'll just sell it.
Right.
So I mean, I worked it, and I got put on suggested seller. So I was like, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
So now I'm talking to the corporate. So I'm just trying to get my way in there.
That's what's up, man. I'm glad you figured that shit out, because I know, like, being like stagnant in your creativity, especially like in days like now, that shit can catch up. So big ups to you, man. But keeping it in like your circle and music, how did you hook up with Suave? Because he's I mean, I told you this earlier. He's starting to become one of my favorite artists in Atlanta, period, or just my favorite artist.
Yeah.
How did y'all link up? How'd
He
y'all
just
become
started
friends?
coming in the store, bro, and like I remember the day he came in, like I knew he was really just into the clothes, cause like we see a lot of people that come through the store, and like some people are serious about it, some just want to drop in because they're curious about vintage or whatever it is. But with him, he was just like really looking deeply into the clothes. So he started coming by the store like every week, just spending money, like always trying to get like wrestling tees and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know about that, Bishop.
Yeah.
And one day he had a billboard on the side of the freeway, and he was like, bro, go fuck with my billboard. And I was like, send me the location. So I sent it, and I pulled up, and I was just like, damn, nigga, this is lit. And like at this point, it was still like customer to business owner.
Yeah, for sure.
I think I had just got his number or something, but I thought the billboard was tight, and he just kept coming through, and he always had good spirits and shit. So he was just like, bro, pull up one day to my crib. Like I just pulled up. We've just been kicking it ever since.
That's awesome, man. So, do you have any like other relationships with like anybody that's like as big as him, I guess, like right now, or has it just been like him?
Nah, not right now.
Yeah.
He's definitely
Like
the
the
main,
bigger one.
Yeah, the main
Yep.
guy.
I mean, dude, I was listening to Yaya the other day. Like that nigga,
He's hard.
he's going crazy, dude.
Yeah,
Hopefully, we can get him on sometime soon,
yeah. He's next up.
for sure.
Very underrated.
Bro, really, like the vintage for me is really like starting when I met y'all. Cause
Damn.
really,
Wow.
bro, I liked all the wrestling tees. Big
Right.
wrestling fan. Like me and him, we would sit and talk wrestling like all day.
Right.
Like that could be a whole conversation for the rest of the day. But it's like, so I always just like the old stuff. So I seen the value in it, right? So it was like, all right, this is moving in a sort of kind of way because it's like it's old. It's from the 90s, 80s, whatever it was. So you see the value. And then meeting y'all, that's when it was like, okay, there's other stuff outside of just the wrestling.
Wrestling.
You know what
Wow.
I'm saying? So it was like crazy.
Damn, we didn't know that.
That's crazy to know.
Yeah.
We definitely didn't know.
I kind of started with wrestling too as vintage.
Mhm.
Weird. My first vintage shirt was a Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Same.
Wow.
Yeah, I wasn't in. We weren't in any vintage except for wrestling.
Yeah.
t-shirts.
Wow.
So,
That's crazy.
shout out to
know.
y'all for putting us on.
Damn. Wow.
How's your your thing on hospitality is like really crazy. It's really different from like other stores. Cause like legit, like I tell Devin like all the time, it was like, bro, it's like I don't know what it was, but it's like first day off rep, it was like genuine. It was like you told me to pull up like when I met Black, like that first time when we was all in the store.
Selling
Me
the
and
Yeezys?
Silk, me and Silk too. When we all three was there, it was like, bro, pull up to the crib, bro.
Right.
We chilling. Like
Right.
it was like, bro, I just met him like 2 days ago, telling him about the podcast, like just trying to get him on because I liked what he was doing. I liked his store because it felt like some LA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I've told you, like me and Dev, like listen to Odd Future and all that.
For sure.
Like LA is big influence on us. So like a place hanging out is like crazy because it's not Atlanta. Atlanta don't do that.
I was gonna say, and that's like the type of vibe that I'm kind of aiming for too. Just like more, just like laid back and like relaxed. Like if you want to buy clothes, that's cool. If you don't, that's cool too. Like we're just regular dudes at the end of the day. So
So what's next for Collected?
man, I don't know. I mean, the only thing that I know we're gonna continue to grow, and I don't mean that in a cocky way at all. I just mean it in the sense of like me and Black both hustling together. Like,
Bigger and differ.
yeah, like we like to hustle. Like he made a comment the other day, and he was just like, bro, like honestly, you're in a position now to where you can just sit back in the store and you can just rely on people to sell you and supply the store.
Yeah.
But for me, like we still like to get out in the street and find it ourselves and work. So we're gonna continue to grow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people do come through the store and be having a lot of good stuff in there.
Yeah,
See
for
it?
sure. For sure.
lot, bro.
And it wasn't
better
like that,
too.
bro. Like
Yeah, it
before the
wasn't.
summer, it wasn't
Mhm.
like that. It was always we had to travel to like supply the store. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like that's cool because we like to work, but
Yeah.
now it is cool to see people appreciate like our curation and like our grind.
Yeah.
So they fuck with us and bring stuff in.
Right. Another thing that I peeped y'all doing is the YouTube content. I really do like those like little short episode things that y'all have been doing of like when you get like a new shipment or something, or you get some new vintage stuff.
You saw that?
I did, and I was like, dude, this is fire. Y'all gotta keep doing that like on a weekly basis. I think would be like huge. I mean, I know it's a lot of work, but like,
Right.
I was fucking with that vibe. It was really nice.
We're just trying to get it to where like we don't want it to be like a vlog or nothing like that.
Yeah, sure.
We just want it to be like, I don't know, like we just want everybody to see like our thought process
Yeah.
on whatever it is that we're about to release. Like with the shorts or whatever,
Mhm.
our thought process was, let's just go to the gym and like create like a little commercial, just a
Yeah.
little skit to market the shorts. It'll just be fun.
Right.
Yeah.
And like that's where we hang out. Like you've experienced it. Like we'll just hang out at the pool, and a lot of times we'll just catch our vibe and our content from that.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
Yeah, it's great. So I guess the where are we at? Okay, we're at like 40 minutes, so I guess I'll start wrapping it up a little bit. But what are some of y'all's biggest fashion influences right now, or just stuff that you're into right now? Because y'all come through fitted pretty much every time I see y'all. So like I know y'all got some like shit.
This man here.
I mean, you don't have to give out all the gas, but you can tell me a little bit of like what y'all are into right now.
Man, I just like a lot of the young independent brands out there that are just like us. Like
For
they got the
sure.
potential. You see them bubbling, just like small like underground brands.
Raw talent, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
from scratch before it blows.
So like I'm not really like too designer based. So if the shit looks cool, I fuck with it.
For sure.
Yeah.
I guess for the foreseeable future, like not really knowing anything about the virus or at all, but what would you say is your
Oh shit! Hold on.
Still haven't watched that whole video like back again. I don't know.
I liked it, dude.
It
was,
always
like, really
weirds
dope.
me out like watching myself. I don't know.
Which one?
It was the one where someone, I don't know, y'all were going through like a box and
Like
you were showing
the
some
new
stuff in
stock.
there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I really like that format, so it was really dope. I think y'all should do that.
I feel like his character needs to be more revealed too, because like
Bro, Black is so
Black
fun.
is
That's what
the
I'm saying.
funniest man on the
People
planet.
need to
He's
see it
made
online.
me cry, laugh like 4 times.
Black is the funniest man on the planet.
like, off the
dog.
rip.
Oh,
dude.
man.
It's
I just
nuts.
be chilling, man.
Crazy.
That's what I'm saying though. Like people need to see like who he is online.
Yeah.
And like he can be his own brand, bro. Like
Swear.
off that,
They not ready for the kid. Man.
Look at him.
straight up.
Talk to him. Talk
All right.
to him.
Damn, is that train still running?
Yeah, bro.
That should be going while y'all
It's through the-
sleeping?
Yeah, it's through the square.
That's nuts.
But you honestly, when I first moved in, everybody was like, "Bro, you're gonna get used to it after like 2 days," and I was like, "Hell no!" But you get so used to it, bro. You don't hear it.
Oh,
Man.
Shit, that's crazy. Anyway, I just wanted to ask, like, what are some of the remaining 2020 goals going into 2021? Like, do you have any, like, set things, or is it just, like, playing it by ear?
Yeah, just really focusing on like getting out a collection, cause like we've been doing all these summer drops with shorts,
Yeah.
but I think it'll be finally cool to finally have like a collection in store and have like an online presence too. The reason why we don't have a website right now is just cause like we're still trying to build up like some in-store hype,
Yeah.
cause people have been traveling for like our drop dates.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we don't want to open up the web page just yet, but it's gonna come soon. So
That's what's up. I guess the remaining thing is if like y'all want to plug some of your socials, because I think that's y'all's biggest presence. I think that's where y'all win. I
Yeah.
think y'all's presence online, even though you don't have a website,
Right.
people are aware.
Right.
And I
For
think
sure.
that's a testament to y'all being like one, socialites, and two, very approachable in your business, which I guess in all I'm just calling you a good businessman.
Damn, you're gassing us up, bro.
I mean,
Appreciate that.
but
like
this is
literally,
for
it's been like a summer of like just watching y'all do your thing and just being like, yo, they're really good at this, and they're like really taking their craft seriously. And I can always appreciate anybody taking anything they care about seriously.
Appreciate
And
that, man.
yeah, man, it's just been really fun to watch y'all. I can't wait to continue watching y'all, continue buying your product. And if you're watching, go to Collect It. I don't know where you are, but you know, come peep these guys store out. And I'm really happy for y'all, man.
Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
man.
Thank you.
So where can anybody follow y'all?
It's just Collected ATL everywhere.
Mhm.
And then we both have our personals. He sells off of his personal page.
Yeah, at Heat Galore. You already know though, but at Heat Galore.
Do you think you're gonna like transition to like making it like a actual like business setup, or are you just gonna keep going with just like doing it on your...
I think I want to try to introduce myself more like that way, but I might end up just making a personal. But I don't know yet. You know, I'm just going with the flow right now. So, and it's been fun.
Yeah,
His,
man.
his personal gonna be looking like Shaq West. Just hard for no reason.
They're not ready for the kid, man.
Swear, man. All right, well, I thank you if you got this far. It's not gonna be that long of a podcast, but you know, sometimes those are the better ones when it's
Right.
just really focused. And this was a great interview. So shout out to y'all for coming on.
Yep.
And we'll see you next time, guys. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Season.